Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Geek. Tip-off goes to Houston. And you can just feel the excitement right now as we're underway. Game 1, Western Conference Finals. Here's the starting group for Houston. Barnes out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Jaquez in at the two-guard position. And that one, good. Hartenstein's got the game going here with the first basket for the Rockets. Pass to Abaji. Now Turner. Fires the three. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Turner.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
Jaquez the pass to Halliburton. Now Eason. He's started by Williams. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the paint. It's deflected. To Abaji. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Jaquez. Shot clock at 6. There's the three. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That is his first foul of the game. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Turner passes to Giannis. Barnes grabs the miss. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Left side, Halliburton. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Jaquez. Off target from outside. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Abaji. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Jaquez. Turner for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
And the uniqueness of Turner, an elite shot blocker who has deep range on that jumper.
To the middle. Here's Hartenstein, and it's sent back by Turner. Here's Daniels, and that one is hammered home.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Now you look at Hartenstein, no doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game. And, of course, Giannis. He shows up in that same conversation.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They've provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
Now here's Barnes. Halliburton for 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Eason down low. Giannis is there. Jaquez finds Halliburton. Houston moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Here's Eason. Pass to Barnes. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo's size, no doubt a huge factor, a master at getting up to block shots.
And he gets the bucket.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now, here's Halliburton. Still scoreless. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
A perfect pick and roll right there. Halliburton with great timing as a passer makes it easy for his teammates.
Giannis a screen on Jaquez. Here's Abaji. No good from outside. Rockets trail by 6. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk to Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. We talked about the challenge of game planning for Tyrese Halliburton. Coach said you have to stay in front of him. The second he gets a step on this, that's when it's kind of pick your poison with him. If guys stay in front of him, I think we should be fine. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
This is something Barnes needs to keep working on. When he's hitting from 3, this guy is almost unguardable.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Houston shooting their first free throws of this. That's good from Barnes.
And Barnes, an all-around threat. A good scorer, aggressive rebounder, solid passer, and more than capable defensively.
Pass to Williams. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And Barnes sends it back.
Oh, tremendous defense there from Barnes. That 7'2" wingspan coming in handy.
Halliburton passes to Barnes. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Utah. Pass to Turner. Here's Abaji. Akez defending. Giannis against Barnes. Got a hand on it. And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And Utah has possession. They trail by 3. Abaji, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
G.G. Jackson. He's checked in for Scotty Barnes. Akez finds Jackson. The Rockets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Jazz trail by 3. Pass to Daniels. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Halliburton. Daniels passes to Williams. All 3 off the mark. The Rockets have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Halliburton kicks to Jackson. Back to Halliburton. It's tipped. Outside Williams. Inside. Now Daniels. Turner with a screen on Hawkins. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
Halliburton passes to Hartenstein. Hawkins outside. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Drills it from outside.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Abaji. Scoreless thus far. Down low, Daniels takes it off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on a 15-5 run here. It's Jackson atop the key. Here's Hartenstein, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Hartenstein's got 8 points. Giannis with it. Pass to Williams. Takes it from 10. And that one hits back iron. Houston leading by 4. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Rockets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And the first one drops for the Rockets. Pirtle is checked in for Hartenstein. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Tari Eason.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Here's Williams. Up and in on the layup. He's got 5.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Locks it up for Hockey. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
A bona fide playmaker. Halliburton makes his teammates better.
White against Halliburton. Outside, White. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Oh, tough play from White here. Hits the foul, but doesn't give up finishing what he started.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Houston.
This game has been all about tenacity for them. Getting right in the defense's business and winning trip after trip to the line.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Now Williams, following the 3-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. Jackson setting the pick here for White, and it's all evened up. White's got his second bucket tonight.
The IQ of White, reading those pick and rolls and just taking what the D gives him.
There's the screen. Halliburton for 3, and the 3 ball is good.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Now here's Williams. He has 5. And Pirtle sends it back. Pass to Hockett. Back to Halliburton. Houston moving it around. Jackson misses. And so White will bring it up for the Jazz. It's a 3-point game. Here's Robinson. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
1:24 left in the first quarter. Here's Hockett. A 3-pointer off the mark. Utah's gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range in the first quarter. Williams can't hit. Williams has gone 2 for 5 tonight. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Halliburton's got 6 points.
You watch Halliburton shoot. The release is a little low, but it's quick and it's depth.
White with it. Halliburton picks him up. And Riley gets it to go.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 6. Pass to Pajemski. Robinson against Pirtle. Shot clock at 5. Jackson misses. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. 17-foot shot on the way. Houston in the lead. Here's Pajemski. He has yet to score. Halliburton against White. Hurdle with a screen on White. Halliburton for three. And so it's Isaiah Hartenstein making things happen for Houston. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a... What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Finals. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Especially on the road, you want to come in aggressive. Let everyone in this arena know that you are here to play.
So on the floor for Houston, we've got Barnes. Halliburton is out there with Pajemski. And it's Tari Eason. And it's Hartenstein into the center, blocking down the middle. Pass to Barnes. There's the triple. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
In the always evolving game of Barnes, I like seeing him waste no time there, letting that one go.
Back to White. Three-pointer. The Rockets pull it in. To the inside. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And a guy who has quickly adapted to playing NBA offense, Barnes, he can be a producer.
Here is Daniels. He's covered by Halliburton. Daniels passes to Riley. From outside, off the mark.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Here's Pajemski. Light covering. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. White down low. Back to Giannis. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Pajemski, a chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Riley.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Daniels inside the line. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Halliburton on the wing. And now Utah, fast break. Giannis flies the other way.
And his athleticism comes through in all kinds of ways. You've got to be nimble to make moves like Giannis.
Hartenstein with the screen on White. Here's Pajemski. The Rockets again can't hit. Jazz trail by 3. Pass to White. Back to Daniels. Turner with the screen on Halliburton. Daniels with it. Headed now by Barnes.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
It's deflected. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. And the Jazz making a change here. Abaji's checked in. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Eason. Rebounded by the Jazz. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Antetokounmpo inside. He's covered by Eason.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Pass to Hartenstein. There's the steal. here's Giannis. And here's Daniels. Turner with a screen on Hartenstein. Out to Turner. Lets it go with a three. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Halliburton. Here's Hartenstein. Knocked away. Jazz trail by 3. Here's Abaji. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And Barnes has got the ball here for Houston. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Turner with the screen. Here's Daniels. He's covered by Halliburton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Daniels.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Left side, Halliburton. Knocks down the 3 ball. Halliburton's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Jazz trail by 6. It's rebounded by Houston. Barnes has got 7 rebounds in the game.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Now Pajemski. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls it from the elbow. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
On the wing, Turner. Over Hartenstein. The Rockets pull it in. Halliburton outside. Hartenstein finds Halliburton. The shot from the low post is good. And now it's an 8-point Rocket lead.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
Inside. Pass to Abaji. Nice ball movement by Utah. Giannis against Barnes. Giannis up top. He has 5. And it falls over the rim and in. Giannis has got 7 points in the game.
And when Giannis is hitting that midi, best of luck. He truly becomes unguardable.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Look at this, Jazz fans. It's your Utah Jazz Network.
The Jazz with some changes. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Turner. Isaiah Jackson comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Williams in for Riley. The Rockets also changing it up. Pirtle, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Gigi Jackson comes in for Tari Eason. And it's Jaime Jaquez in for Brandon Podziemski. Houston leading by 6. Jaquez outside. Halliburton sets the pick for Jaquez. Barnes outside. Nailed from three-point land. Barnes has got 8 points here in this quarter.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's Abaji. Nothing on the board. The fader. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Jaquez outside. 5 on the clock. Lobbed up there for Barnes. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Here's Daniels. He's got 6. At the elbow, it's Robinson. To the paint. Here's Williams. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Jaquez.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Jazz have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Williams. And Williams drops them both. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Pass to Jackson. Back to Halliburton. And here's Barnes for 3. Here's Pirtle. Some solid defense from Robinson. Jazz trail by 7. Here's Abaji. Still yet to score. Count it.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Pass to Jaquez. The Rockets have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And the first one at the line is good. Jaquez hits both of them. Jazz trail by 7. Daniels with it. He has 6. On the wing, Williams. Guarded by Jackson. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Rockets leading by 7. Now Jaquez. He's got 9. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Pirtle, and he uses the glass on the layup. Pirtle's got the lead up to 9 now for the Rockets.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Robinson a screen on Halliburton. He lobs it up. Deflects the pass. Jaquez with the steal. To the middle. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And this kid has hops. Barnes gets airborne there and slams it down.
2 minutes remaining.
Williams against Jackson. There's a screen by Robinson. Williams can't hit. Houston's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Lobs it up for Jaquez. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Pass to Jackson. And they get it. And Barnes sends it back. Outside for Jackson. Shot clock at 3. Here's Williams. And too long on the shot. Rockets leading by 13. Now here is Pirtle. Jaquez with a wide open look. A three-pointer is right on target. Jaquez has got 7 now in this quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Robinson sets a screen for Williams. Wants to get it to Robinson and does.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Down low, here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
And how about the body control? Barnes sets the screen and then a nice spin there to get open.
Shot's good by Williams. Williams has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Birtle sets the pick for Barnes. To the middle, stolen by Robinson. And now Utah, fast break. A pull-up. Great defense that time from Jaquez. Barnes outside, the 3, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And thanks, David, and we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
It's one-sided on the scoreboard. Also in the rebounding column, they're hammering on these guys. This is how you blow a team out.
Taking a look at the Jazz. And that's all for us.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. We're seeing a tremendous game from Scotty Barnes.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
And you can bet that that's had an effect the rest of the way. Guys won't be trying to take him one-on-one because he alters just as many shots as he blocks.
They've got Turner. Antetokounmpo is out there with Jalen Williams. Then it's Daniels. And it's Abaji in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. That's tipped.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Barnes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Williams.
And what a physical drive by Barnes, not holding anything back.
And he can't hit the second. Jazz trail by 13. Abaji the pass to Giannis. Pass to Daniel. Three-pointer. And he's good on the 3-ball. Daniels has got 9.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Hawkins finds Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
And a guy who can get up off the floor. Halliburton will throw one down if you sleep.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Outside, Williams. Lets it go from deep. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Williams has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Jazz. Halliburton passes to Hartenstein. Back to Halliburton. Over Daniels. A nice shot by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 points this quarter.
Not to be denied. Halliburton plays the game with fire.
Turner against Hartenstein. And Utah, another 3.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Pass to Eason. Barnes with it. Hartenstein with the screen on Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Outside Turner. Here's Abaji. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Hartenstein's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Eason down low. Working on Williams. Shot by Eason. No good.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Outside Turner. Lets it fly from 18. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's Hawkins. He's covered by Daniels. Halliburton for 3. Utah with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the 3rd. Turner with the screen for Williams. Pass to Turner. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And you know how hard Turner goes, has the strength needed to work through the contact and finish.
Riley, he's jacked in for the Jazz. White comes in for Daniel. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Podziemski, he's jacked in for Halliburton. Williams with the ball. The setup and the slam by Giannis.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. Kobe White, number 1. Jazz on D. Here's Eason. No scoring in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Jazz, trailing here by 8. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. And Williams drops them both. Rockets leading by 6. Podziemski with it. Inside, Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Barnes against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Turner. Just 5 on the clock. Shot from 12. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 7 now in this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Hartenstein finds Eason. Barnes sets a screen for Eason. Off target from the wing.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
To the paint. Barnes looking around. Now Hartenstein. 14 points for him. And it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
So for the Rockets, Turtle comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Jackson in for Barnes. Williams against Eason. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Jazz have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. The first one falls. Robinson's checked in for Turner. And Williams drops them both. Rockets leading by 4. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. High post, Jackson working on Williams. Now here's Jackson. He's guarded by Williams. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
And here's White. 8 points for him. On the wing, Giannis. Stolen by Jackson. To the inside. Here's Eason. Marquez right side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far. The free throw drops for Jaquez. Jaquez hits both of them. Jazz trail by 9. Robinson a screen on Jackson. Antetokounmpo passes to Robinson. And then Robinson slams it in.
And really, the playmaking skills that Giannis possesses are special. He's so difficult to guard in screen and rolls because of it.
Here's Podziemski. Another miss by Houston. Utah has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Pass to Riley. Back to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Podziemski. It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Antetokounmpo.
And I think Giannis is one of the few guys that can physically intimidate. He can break you down in more ways than you can count.
No good on that. Jackson is checked in for Utah. He hits the second from the line. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing.
Here's White. And the 3 off target. The 3 trains it from beyond the arc. And the Rockets lead by 9.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
To the paint, here's Williams. Second chance shot, and Pirtle sends it back. Inside, here's Eason. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
Takes a shot at the elbow. A shot by Williams, no good.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Jackson passes to Pirtle. Rebound by Williams. Jazz trailed by 11. Here's White. Lays it up off the glass. White's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Screen by Pirtle. Down low. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Mitchell Robinson. That's his first personal. Team is in the paint.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
Hawkes hits both of them. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Utah. Pass to Jackson. Back to White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And finished off by Robinson.
So smooth in the pick and roll. Love seeing White there with the right pass.
To the middle.
Third personal foul. At the line for the Rockets. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And the Jazz making a change here. Daniels is checked in. Halliburton's checked in for Houston. Hawkes hits both of them. Here is Daniels. He's got 9. Pass to Jackson. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Here's Podziemski.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
There's 1:59 left here in the third quarter. Screen by Pirtle. Inside. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I like seeing Jakob go to work in pick and rolls. He is so dependable in these situations.
Here's White. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Halliburton outside. Buries it from three-point range. Halliburton's got 18 points.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
Here is Daniels. He's covered by Halliburton. Daniels passes to White. The Jazz with another miss.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out and taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. You look at Robinson, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Isaiah Hartenstein.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Free throw good, Podziemski. Podziemski hits them both. And 1:01 left in the third. Outside, White. Shot to stop the run. White with another miss.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And the shot goes in.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
White finds Jackson. Over Jackson. Nice touch on the bank shot. Jackson's got his first 2 points of the night. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Hackett. Down low. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Powerful finish. Siakam not taking any chances in tight.
Now here's White. Guarded closely. With 4 seconds on the clock. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. And that one falls for White. 1 second left. That one's not going to go. What a performance for Jaime Jaquez. He has been the story for the Rockets. And of everything he's doing well. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Houston, they've got Tyrese Halliburton. G.G. Jackson is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. And it's Hartenstein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that up.
No, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Pass to Jackson. And it's sent back by Turner. They get it back, and that one drops for him.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Turner. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, and he is a load inside. Turner can back anybody down to get to his sweet spot.
Podziemski finds Hartenstein. Now Podziemski. Jackson, a screen on White. Shot by Podziemski, no good.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Basket counts.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
Halliburton passes to Jackson. Back to Halliburton. Outside Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Barnes for 3. That shot is off. Jazz trail by 15. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Pajemski. It's thrown back to Kumbo. Outside, White. Giannis left side. Here is Riley. The tray. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got his 5th assist in this one.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Hartenstein against Turner to the paint. Halliburton, no good. For Utah, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Tari Eason's checked in for Houston. Rockets leading by 9. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by Williams. The Jazz on offense. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Pass to Turner. To the inside. Abaji. That shot no good. Good D by Barnes. Houston's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The offensive rebound. Here is Daniels, covered by Barnes. And Daniels up top. Giannis outside. Out to the Kumbo, stretching the floor with the 3.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I'm sure they wish they made this run sooner, but they've still got time to come away and steal this one.
To the middle, here's Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
An elite passer. Halliburton is especially dangerous in the pick and roll.
Outside Turner. Pass to Abaji. Eason against Williams. Here's Abaji. Jacks up a 3. Eason grabs the board.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not been comfortable all game.
To the paint. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him. And they pick up 2.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Daniels dishes to Turner. Here's Giannis. The Rockets pull it in. They led the game at 1 point by 20. A 3 from Barnes. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
And that's a luxury for Barnes to be able to square up and get to the basket.
Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Williams to stop the run. Antetokounmpo, no good. Houston leading by 13. Halliburton on the wing. He's covered by Daniels. Pass to Pajemski. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Houston making a switch. Marquez is checked in. Turner with a screen on Eason. Outside Turner. Daniels with it. He's covered by Halliburton. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession.
Well, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
On defense, Houston, 13-point lead. Turner with a screen on Barnes. Inside, 4 on the clock, and it's Turner finishing it off.
And using that improved court awareness, Turner continues to make plays out of the pick and roll.
On the wing, Hawkins. Goes back up, and the layup is good. Jaquez has got 10 points here in the second half.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Abaji. Jaquez defending. Abaji can't get it to go.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bottle the shot.
Now here's Giannis. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Pass to Eason. Down low, here's Barnes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And you got to be careful how you guard Barnes, especially when he's in attack mode.
And so he makes both from the line. Jazz trail by 13. Antetokounmpo kicks to Turner. Pass to Daniels. Nice ball movement by Utah. Fires from deep. Kept alive. Nobody near Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. And that's now 21 points for Williams. Now here's Barnes. Back to Halliburton. Barnes sets a screen for Jaquez. The Rockets with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Loads it up for Giannis. Halliburton with the steal. Here's Barnes. Nails the baby hook. Barnes has got 7 now in this quarter.
Barnes so physical inside. He can beat you down there as well.
Outside Turner. Giannis high post. Barnes on him. Giannis inside. Covered by Barnes. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Antetokounmpo. Halliburton passes to Hartenstein. Jaquez outside. This one for 3. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Giannis against Barnes. Daniels passes to Giannis. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Williams against Easton. It's tipped. Now, here is Halliburton. Tight defense on him. Over Daniels. Got a piece of it. Antetokounmpo inside. He's covered by Halliburton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Giannis.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
Halliburton outside. No good with the triple.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Giannis, no good. And it's Barnes with the ball for Houston. Pass to Halliburton. Oh, here comes Williams all alone. Oh, he jams it right over Scotty Barnes. Wow.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Halliburton inside the three-point line. Offline from the top of the key. Jazz trail by 9. Here's Giannis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Houston leading by 7. Here's Halliburton. Fires for 3. Rebound, Utah. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. 1:21 left to play in the final quarter. Turner with a screen on Hartenstein. Here's Giannis. That's where Giannis wants the ball.
And he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to cut through with big baskets.
And it's sent back by Turner. They retain possession. Here's Abaji. Turner passes to Antetokounmpo. And Barnes sends it back. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second team foul.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's covered by Daniels.
The one thing he and his coach have in common, they'll both have nightmares about this quarter.
And it's blocked. And so they foul intentionally. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Williams scanning the floor. To the middle. Here's Giannis. And he jams it right over Scotty Barnes. Wow.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
And the Jazz call time here. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
There's still a sliver of hope.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Hartenstein. And an intentional foul right there.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. So we see the Rockets get the win here. A big playoff win for them, but what isn't a great big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K.